Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Someday for Sure, set in Dubai and supplied to us today by Shako 1610. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location, and we'll be bringing with us a remote magnetic gas grenade in a briefcase, a lethal syringe, and a Seeker 1. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to make our way into the staff only corridor, quickly retrieve our gas grenade and replace it in the briefcase, select our detonator, and if we are quick we will catch our first target just heading up the stairs here. So we're going to quickly bump into her and trigger our gas grenade, and she will get sick and she will make her way to the atrium toilets, and we're going to go back down and through the staff only corridors. This will lead us to the atrium toilets, but it has the added bonus of passing us through past our next target. So we're going to render her unconscious before she has a chance to react to us, grab the screwdriver she drops and then return it to her at a higher velocity. We're then going to retrieve that screwdriver because we're going to use that on the camera further up the stairs, and then we're going to make our way along the corridor and into the bathroom just as our other target arrives in the toilet cubicle. So we're just going to walk straight in, close the doors behind us, and give her a nice refreshing cold drink. And we are 2 targets down in very quick succession. So moving on to our next target, and they are located in the lounge area underneath the penthouse reception. So we're just going to make our way around there. Now unfortunately there are a number of eyes in this area, most of which being guards. So we're going to drop our briefcase on the floor in front of the guard stood up in the end of the corridor. He will spot that and he will move to take it away. There you go, well done sir. Earned your paycheck for this week. So as you can see on the left is our target sitting on the stool, I'm guessing you'd call it. So we're just going to place ourselves up against the wall. We're going to pull out our Seeker 1. I'm stood a little too far back. I should be a bit forward so that the guys outside can't see us. But we're going to shoot our target in the back. She will get sick and she will make her way through the staff only corridor that we used to access the bathroom, which works for us, which means we don't have to have the young lady currently getting cold in the other cubicle discovered, as this young lady will use the empty cubicle, and just like we did before, we can follow her in, close the doors behind us, and give her a nice refreshing cold drink. So we are 3 targets down with 2 more to go, and for our final 2 targets we are going to require a change of disguise, 1 at the very least, 2 most likely. So we're going to make our way back up to the penthouse reception area, and before we get to the guards and the frisk zone, we're going to head around to our right, where we can then climb up the vine here and bypass the guards who entail to do the frisk. We're going to pounce on the guard at the end of the corridor here. We're going to render him unconscious. We're going to take his outfit and we're going to deposit him in the closet provided at the far end of the corridor. We're just going to wait for the receptionist Kelly there to go and get a drink, and she will then have her back to us as we make our way past the entrance. We're going to take this guard's outfit, as this will get us through the next section nice and easily, and then we're going to make our way directly into the security office and select our lethal syringe, as our next target is currently mopping the floor in this area. So as you can see, the patrolling guard had just moved away and is now engaging his colleague at the desk in conversation, which is the ideal time with which to jab this young lady in the back with our lethal syringe. Unfortunately, we were not getting presented with the prompt and we got a little too close, and we got the young lady a bit distracted, but eventually she lost interest and we were able to jab her in the back with our needle, although we're not going to stick around for the elimination as we lost a lot of time there. And the other guard, as you can see, finds her almost immediately. We're going to make our way now up onto the top of the art installation, retrieve the crowbar from the toolbox, and then we're going to hop our way up onto the penthouse area. Now, unfortunately, I timed that so poorly. The guard on patrol up here was just moving back to the top of the stairs, which is the worst possible location for us. So we're just going to wait on the other side of the banister until he goes back to the coffee machine. Once he does, we can then hop over the banister, render him unconscious with our crowbar that we've collected, and we can then deposit him into the maintenance room in the closet provided, and we're going to take his outfit so that we can make our way around on this level without being molested. So we're going to make our way into the conference room and into the storeroom beyond, or the maintenance room beyond, and we're going to turn on the vacuum cleaner in this room, which will then attract the attention of our final target, and as we now have a silenced pistol, we may as well use it. So the vacuum cleaner will attract the attention of the receptionist, and when he comes in to investigate, we'll close the door behind him because we weren't born in a barn, and we'll place 2 bullets in his back. We can hide him in the closet provided if you so wish, or we can just make a bold and brave exit using the elevator shaft right here. So as long as we give the enforcer leaning on the wall a nice wide berth, we will get out scot-free and clear, and we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.